Alrighty. Yes. We fucking did it, cuz. We want to just roll. We'll just roll right into it.
We'll just do the intro and then we'll make the intro at the end.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Burndown Podcast. I'm Justin, aka the Dapper Cigar. This gentleman across from me is...
My name is Eric, aka... Eric.
Brother Cigar.
I almost said Dapper Cigar. Brother Cigar.
If you're new to this channel, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and please hit the bell to be notified for every single time we drop a new video. We have new episodes every single Friday and other videos throughout the week. Please check out our website, burndownpodcast.com. Become a member. It's $5 a month. You get exclusive access to discounts to 5 partnering stores. Plus, you get entered into a monthly giveaway. We give away cigars, spirits, accessories, and more every single month. $5 a month. Go join burndownpodcast.com.
Wow. Unicorn Hunters Club, Nova Cigar, Kansas Clean Distillery, Revive Vinyl, and
cigarandpipes.com.
cigarandpipes.com. Check it out.
Those are our 5 sponsors at the moment. Always looking for more. So if you're interested, you can go to our website and drop us a message on our little advertising box.
Yeah. And
anyway,
write the boys a comment. We need some new reviews on Apple Podcasts. We love seeing the 5-star reviews and all the cool reviews and comments that we get. So if you guys haven't reviewed us on Apple, please do. Or if you already did, maybe it's time to update it. I've been here for the last 2 hours, and we finally got the new cameras ready to go.
So we will get into that, and Eric's got a story to tell us. But listen, I'm not gonna wait any longer because
come on, I need a cigar, I need a little drum. Let's go.
So we're gonna be drinking a little bit of Angel's Envy, my personal favorite.
Yep, burn down fave,
and we might kill this bottle because. Dude, need to. I'm gonna put this down here so we don't block that thing. So if you need any more, you just let me know.
Yeah, well, I gotta drive, so any more, I'll be.
Yeah, okay, all I gotta do is watch the master.
Yeah, so it's been. We bought these new cameras. We invested some money. The story behind that is our last guest, Billy Cotolo Jr. We were super excited to have him on. It was over 2 hours. We had a crazy conversation. And with the iPhones, we've had some little hiccups every now and then.
We've run into some issues.
Yeah. So when we interview people, sometimes I get paranoid that something happened. So periodically through the interview, I was checking. I checked at 30 minutes. I checked at 45 minutes. And
and you kept going up there.
And the last time I checked, the podcast was over 2 hours. The last time I checked was 1 hour and 47 minutes. So I'm like, all right, we're good. And it was so weird. I remember I said 1 hour and 47 minutes. So we did the interview. We finished with Billy. Super pumped. Then I go to my phone and it's black. It turned off. It didn't turn off. The screen just shut. No one called me. I didn't have anything. It was on airplane mode and I was freaking out. So I'm like, I must have ran out of room, but I know I have room.
There's no way because most of our videos, like when we do a half an hour video, it might go, 4 gigs, 5 gigs. Maybe it goes 7 or 8.
Yeah.
So we're thinking, okay, we did go 2 hours with him. Most that is 30 gigs? I said you had 100 on your phone.
I had more than enough. I wouldn't say 100, but I had more than 30 gigs. I know that. It was
that's if it was maxed out.
Yeah. So I was livid. Justin's talking to Bill, and I'm on the background. I'm like, motherfucker, fucking piece of shit. This is bullshit. Freaking out. Justin's like, hey, we have the audio and we have the Zoom. That's the important part. And I'm like, maybe it's loading because it was a 2-hour recording, this and that, whatever. So a day goes by. I'm freaked. I said, that night, after we talked to Bill, I said, if this is not a sign, because we've been talking about getting new cameras for a while.
Yeah, we weren't sure which ones to get. So
I said, Justin, I don't care. This is a sign to get new cameras.
I don't care how much it costs.
The next day, we bought new cameras. So we got these Sony cameras. So, we'll see how they are, but it took about 2 hours to configure. But when was that? We talked to him on that Wednesday, and then I think it was Thursday, the next day. I'm cleaning up my patio. Yeah, April 1st, I think it was. Cleaning up my patio. And earlier in the day, my phone was acting up, and I shut it off. And then I shut it back on, and then I turned it back on. So then I wanted to send my brothers this funny podcast I saw. So I screen recorded it. So I had to go on my pictures. And then when I went on my pictures, I saw a video, 1 hour and 47 minutes. And I'm like, huh?
Oh, God. No.
I said,
oh, God.
What am I looking at right now? So somehow I turned off my phone and it recovered the video. So thank God, because we didn't end up losing it. And in the background, I already edited like 40 minutes of the podcast, but in retrospect, it was like 3 hours of work. I was using the Zoom video, doing all that. So I said, you know what? I don't even care. We have the legit real video, so I'm willing to do it over, basically. So that was the story behind it.
So that's why we have these cameras. So
1, 2, and 3.
We got the 3 angles. It's all the same camera. And
we have it where you can flip it around now, and then we can actually see.
So the problem was, we were trying to figure out with these cameras, just like the recording. Wait.
Before we even talk,
I was gonna say it too, but I'm like, he went on a fucking story. I want to go.
Yeah. All right, go on your story.
No, let's light these up. So today I'm smoking the Long Live the King. Yeah. Toro.
Oh, I actually grabbed the one out of my humidor. I said, no, I'm gonna hold on to that
by
one. By
Caldwell. This is it's gonna be a good one. So I'm gonna smoke this one.
And this is the La Palina Red Label Sun Grown. I believe this came out of my my Unicorn Hunters cigar club.
There you go.
So I'm actually excited to try this.
So so we got these cameras, and we're trying to get, we're recording, we're testing it out, and good thing Eric said, hey, let's just run a test quick to make sure that everything's okay.
Because Justin was eager. He's like, let's just record it. I said, dude, what's worth it? What's worth more? Just recording now or recording for 45 minutes and realizing that all the settings are fucked?
So we tried playing around with the setting. But like the settings, it says, okay, record, all this. It said 1080p. We're going to be recording 60 frames per second. We're going to be all the high stuff. We're like, okay. We go to put it into the computer. Looks like shit. Like,
so grainy.
I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it like all the settings I finally found this setting, and it was whatever the one of the image settings on you weren't recording you're recording AVS, not like KAVS or whatever it was called. So we set it up, changed it, bang, everything works great. So hopefully everything turns out. But it's much easier now that we have these cameras, because one of the things we kept running into too with the phones was, for some reason, depending on the different types of... Here, I'll put it over here. Depending on the different types of phones you have, like iPhone 8 or iPhone 10 or iPhone 6, it wouldn't we're having trouble airdropping it. Some computers would pick up like the iPhone 8, but not the 10, and vice versa. So anyway.
Yeah, so again, more struggles with the cameras, right? I have a Mac, so I can airdrop videos from my phone to my computer. So my video would be fine, but then when Justin would use his camera or his phone for a second angle, he would airdrop it to me. I would get it. But then when I would airdrop Justin's video on my phone to my computer,
wouldn't work.
It would say converting, and it's a 45-minute video, so it would probably take like 2 hours. So I would have to plug my phone in, extract the video, has to extract, and I have to
and then when
steps.
You would send something to me, I usually, because I don't have a Mac, I just have a PC, so I would plug my phone in, but I always like plugging, because I love like wiring, like hardwire it in, just fucking send it over. Yeah. It's always the quickest. So I plug my phone in, but every once in a while, the third angle just wouldn't be there. Uh-huh. It's on my phone. I can see it. I can play it, and I plug it in here. Everything else is there, but it's not. So anyway, long story short, we got these new cameras, and now we have SD cards that it just goes right into the camera. There's no Wi-Fi. Nobody's going to call the cameras. They're hardwired in, right?
Have access to our phones.
Access to the phones. So anyway,
these are the trials and tribulations of a video podcast.
Yeah, and so now we got all the settings. We saved them. Hopefully, it comes out good. And I'm sure there's more ways to tweak it that will go into further depth at another time to really like dial it in so it's absolutely perfect. But again,
it'd be too good to be true. It'd be out of the box and ready to go. At first, I really thought for the first like hour and a half, I'm like, shit, we're gonna have to throw these back. But I'm like, not throw them out, return them. But I'm like, this can't be. It can't be this grainy. Like
Like we're in it's 2022. Like there's no camera that's like that.
These cameras only came out a few years ago. There's no reason why. And on the box it says it shoots what?
Yeah.
1908 by 1080 or something like that.
Yeah, and it was also, I think the main thing was it was the size of the image quality, because there was two different. There was standard and then there was a high, and the standard was only like, it came out like 2 megapixels, and they had the high was the 9 megapixel, which basically, for those people out there, you have the same image size.
Yeah.
But think about, you have an image that has
This is the first.
that has 2,000 megapixels in the image, like 2,000 little dots.
Yeah.
Take the same size image, cram 9,000 little dots in there. It's going to be way more clear. And I think that was the biggest.
You were doing your research and you found one little nook. It's like, you're like, oh, it says to use this setting. And
that was the fucking setting.
So that was it.
Anyway, we're on this long tangent about these, but we're excited. That's why.
Trials and tribulations.
So
this is a first.
I know.
I can actually post.
Yeah. Oh.
I can post while we're live. You know.
Oh.
I can
hold on.
I could do a boomerang of me smoking my cigar with you in the background.
How about this? I'm gonna do a story on the episode. Right. This is the first. I'm gonna do a live story on the episode right now.
Yeah.
Ready? So here is the first ever. This is the live story of us filming.
Yo, this is legit, baby.
This is during an episode. As you can see, I don't know if I can turn the camera around. We are live. We're recording. I got my buddy across from me right here. I got camera angle there, camera angle there, camera angle there.
Wow, this is a great feeling.
Let's go.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Love it.
Wow.
All right. I'll post that later. But anyway,
Dude,
so
that's
Eric,
crazy.
tell me the story that you had to tell me.
Oh, boy.
Is this a podcast story or is this not a podcast story?
Oh, it's a podcast story for sure.
Oh, this is? Okay. Do I need to like get mentally prepared for this or what?
Well, it's 2 stories in one, actually. It's kind of bizarre. So, you know, when you're traveling, you got to go to the bathroom, right? You know, every time I go, you know, I go, all right, I'm not gonna drink coffee, but I drink coffee, and I have a huge.
I'm not going to drink coffee, but I drink coffee.
Yeah, I love coffee. And, you know, I want to have it in the morning, so I always drink coffee. But I also have my giant, like 30-ounce Yeti that I bring everywhere, so I have coffee and water. You know, I gotta stay hydrated during the day. So, occasionally, more than occasionally, you gotta take a leak, like it's oozing out. This wasn't the case today. It was coming out of the other side. And you know when like you gotta go. It's
just shit hits the fan.
Legit. No pun intended. And, you know, for some reason in New York City and New Jersey, you know, it's kind of getting a little bit better now. But like recently, or not recently, but in the past like year or so, if you were to stop there, they like block off the bathrooms and you can't go in because of COVID. And I'm like, what? Okay. So there's been instances.
What are the employees though?
Yeah, exactly. It says out of order.
Piss in the fryers?
So, probably. So, there have been instances where I'm like, listen, I got to use the bathroom. You don't
like,
understand.
I'm using it.
Like, I'm going to move the garbage pail.
Like, I'm going right here on the floor in front, or you're opening the damn door.
One guy was like, ask my manager. I'm like, okay. Waited in line at the McDonald's. I said, hi, can I use the bathroom? It's an emergency, and I got to go. Yeah, sure, use it. And the guy, you talk to my manager? Good. I go, yeah, I'm good to go. Let me ask. I'm like, yeah, you just saw me 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I came back 2 minutes later. I waited to ask, guy.
Come on, guy.
So whatever. That was a different story.
Fucking guy.
I got to take a massive shit. You know?
It's got to go.
I got to go.
My boy's got to go. Okay.
So I'm running in. And then as I'm walking in, it's a nice big McDonald's in Jersey City somewhere. And I'm walking. And as I'm walking down the hall, I see a sign. Public restrooms are closed. But as
I'd have punched the fucking door in. I'd have punched the damn door in.
As I'm reading that, I turn the corner and I see one of McDonald's employees opening the men's bathroom. I said, hey man, can I use the bathroom? He goes, yeah. And then like he kind of went in first. And I was like, well, you're going to the bathroom too. You can go first. I'll wait. And he's like, no, it's like a it's a big bathroom. I go, oh, okay, cool. So I fucking run in the stall.
Do your thing.
Do my thing.
Do your thing. Took care of business.
Like it's crazy how bad you have to go, and then once you do it, and like the amount of clarity that you feel, like you can feel like you take on the world.
You're like,
when you got to go bad.
I got you. I'm trying to spare the details here.
I'm not going to say any details. Okay. I'm just saying, like, when you got to go bad, like
nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters. Like the world can be coming to a halt, and you're like, I don't care. I got to go.
Yeah.
And then once you go, you're like, wow, this is a beautiful day. I feel great. I could take on the world. I can move a car if I wanted to right now. I could push it down the block. So whatever. So I felt like I needed to, support the business by allowing me to use it, right? Or I was also just hungry, kind of.
Small fry.
I said,
glass of water.
I just bought a double cheeseburger, right? Double cheeseburger. As I'm waiting.
As soon as you probably had to go again.
No.
As soon as you ate that, back in the bathroom. It's just a never-ending cycle. Bathroom, burger. Bathroom, burger. Bathroom, burger.
Luckily, no. So as I'm waiting, this lady and this McDonald's employee are like kind of bickering in the beginning. I'm not really paying attention because you have to order on the menu thing. Mm-hmm. And they're like, that's too much ice cream. I don't want that much ice cream. I want more chocolate syrup. And I'm like, what is going on? And then the
which you already know there's a problem. When somebody's saying like that's too much ice cream, like, okay, you're ordering fucking ice cream. Like
it gets more into.
You've never heard of that before. It's
exactly.
Too much.
So the McDonald's employee lady is kind of like being nasty to the customer.
Oh, the employee is being nasty.
They're both the customer was being a little bit nasty. Then the McDonald's employee was kind of being a little bit nasty back. So then the customer kind of just like took a breath and was like, "Hey, listen, this is blah blah blah. I don't want this much ice cream. I want more chocolate syrup." And I'm like, "Chocolate syrup? They don't." She means hot fudge.
Oh.
So she's like, "I want more chocolate." She doesn't say hot fudge. She used chocolate syrup and a different term.
Chocolate goop.
No. So then the McDonald's employee, the one, is just completely ignoring her now. She's on doing other things.
Oh, so the one that she was originally dealing with was like, peace?
She said, peace, I'm out. So then all she's saying is, excuse me, this is too much ice cream. And this is like 11:30.
How long is this going on for?
This is like a good 5 minutes. This is like 11:30 in the morning. Not like 3 o'clock, you're getting an ice cream sundae.
Just ordering
you're getting
ice cream.
You're getting pancakes and hot fudge sundae.
I thought they stopped serving breakfast at 11.
Yeah.
Well, somebody get a Happy Meal. Glad you picked up on it.
So she's like, hello, I want less ice cream. I want more chocolate. And she just keeps saying, I'm like, can someone just please give this lady.
Yeah, you're like, can somebody get the girl some chocolate?
Meanwhile, they gave her the hot fudge on the bottom and the hot fudge on the top. You gotta pay extra for that. Because I've extra.
You gotta pay extra for
that. You
do,
because I've extra hot fudge, because usually they put on the bottom. But when they extra, they put on the bottom and top.
What are you getting? You got to get the McFlurries, though. Oreo McFlurry. I just got an Oreo Blizzard from DQ the other day. Bro. And I don't eat fast food at all, but we were on the way home. Little side story. My girlfriend's like, I'm going to get the strawberry cheesecake. She goes, I want Blizzard. Okay, get a Blizzard. Strawberry cheesecake. You want anything? Yeah, give me the Oreo Blizzard.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Anyway.
So this lady was going on. She goes, hello, I want less ice cream and more chocolate syrup. And I'm like, can someone please just help this lady? And she goes, this is the last time I'm asking patiently. I'm like, please, I just want to get my burger and get the hell out of here.
You're like, just.
So finally, another McDonald's employee said, huh, what do you want? She goes, this is too much ice cream. And the girl couldn't comprehend. She's like, you want more ice cream? And she's like, no, it's too much. So it was like a 30-second debate of too much chocolate syrup.
She wanted her to scoop out ice cream.
It was bizarre. I actually tried recording it on my phone. And,
you send that to like TMZ or something. Barstool.
But it was bizarre because I'm like, you want less ice cream and more chocolate syrup? I'm like, or hot fudge? Like, there was already enough hot fudge in there. So I just thought it was bizarre. This lady just wanted more chocolate syrup, aka hot fudge, than ice cream, and she was like not getting it.
So she just wanted fudge on the bottom, ice cream, and then fudge on top.
She already had that. She wanted more fudge, less ice cream. Yeah. It was bizarre.
So how the heck? So she wanted them to take out the fudge that was already on top.
They just threw it out
and made her another one.
By the time they threw it out, I got my burger already and just left. So
some people, you're just like, listen,
yeah,
bruh.
Hold on. Now we can do this. Oh, it didn't.
He was gonna answer live.
Yeah, we're gonna answer the phone live. I think I did that once.
I think you did it once, yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So that was my story. McDonald's. It was bizarre. And lady wanted less ice cream and more chocolate syrup, a.k.a. hot fudge. So that was that. And I was like, okay. Now what do we talk about?
So, I was at Random. This is gonna be one of those random story episodes.
It fell.
Does that count?
I don't know. Does it count anymore?
What? Okay, so we gotta make a decision here, okay? Because I think doesn't this one have to start over? Because this one happened before we even went to these tables.
It does. I mean,
right? Because this happened back when we had.
I don't know if there can be a rookie move count anymore because.
Well, here's what we got to do. We got to start this fresh, and then at this moment we got to determine what is a rookie move now, because we're not going to be dropping unless clearly if you move back and drop on yourself, that's a rookie move. But dropping in the glass, rookie move. But is it dropping it on the table is a rookie move? Because technically, when we did the episode with Tony Peck, I dropped it on the table. He goes, "That's a rookie move, there, fella." So is that a rookie move? I mean, that won't count because we didn't establish it. But
I mean, the whole point
is dropping on yourself.
Is dropping on yourself. But our good friend Bill, he's a rookie moving every day.
Oh my God, dude!
Every day there's a new picture of him getting ash dropped on the floor. But
technically, the definition of rookie move is dropping ash on one's person.
Yeah, on one's person.
That's the definition of a rookie move.
So if that's the true definition defined by the burn down, then that's not a rookie move.
So then the rookie moves are going to only be when you
drop
or if you hit the mic with it.
Yeah,
because this is a podcast, so the mic is part of one's person.
Because your rookie move was before we had this setup here.
So do I get to erase that then?
I mean, I guess technically speaking, we're in a new environment, right?
Right.
I mean,
but now we have to say, okay, so
we still have to actually do the episode where we go.
We do. So let's do this. So I'm gonna erase this. Ready?
So for the people that are listening and aren't aware, last year in 2021, we kept a rookie move count of how many rookie moves we can do in a year, and the person who has the most rookie moves has to wear we have to go to a thrift store. Mm-hmm. The person who won is going to pick out the dress, and then the person who lost wears the dress on the burn down.
However,
the last episode of
the very last episode of the year,
I was leading with the most rookie moves with 2.
So technically losing, but
yes, technically losing.
Yes. It's kind of like golf. You got to have the lowest score.
Exactly. So, it was 2-1 Justin. And then the last episode of the year that we recorded, it must have been in December, Justin dropped ash on one's person and tied up the score.
And tied it up.
I got to find that episode.
We were interviewing somebody at the time.
Oh, yeah. Escobar?
Yeah.
David Gomez?
We were interviewing David Gomez, yes.
Yes, it was him. Yeah.
So anyway, we got to do that episode.
Yeah, baby.
So now we're going to start this fresh because we're in a new environment. And it's, what we should do? You ever see a dictionary with alternate meanings? There's meaning one.
See addendum.
Right, there's alternate. So the clear meaning is you drop ash on one's person. But then there's an extension of that because now we're in a new environment. So the microphone is one's person. So if you obviously go like this and you hit the microphone, that's a rookie move.
What about
if you drop it in your drink? Rookie move.
That's a rookie move.
Okay.
Easy.
If you hit the microphone, that's a rookie move.
So I can't have it like this and then hit it. I can't bump into it, right? Yeah, because I'm a podcast professional.
Because I did that. I did that for a rookie. Remember when I was like this and I turned into it and I hit it and it went boop. So I think that mic counts, drink counts because this is an extension of your person, right? And then this is an extension. We're a podcast, so the microphone's an extension.
Well, it's safe to say I'm never going to drop. Oh, I shouldn't say never.
No, because you dropped in the fucking coffee.
Huh?
You dropped your whole dang cigar.
No, that's what I was getting at.
I thought you said
don't come real short now. Don't get ahead of yourself now. I said after my fiasco with the Cuban and coffee, I learned my lesson to be careful. Well, that was on the edge of my harmful tinted. This is a little more.
I had the assist on that one.
Yeah.
But so okay, we're gonna say obviously continuing on your person, that's a rookie move. On the mic is a rookie move. In your glass is a rookie move.
Yeah.
Okay. If you drop it on the table, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we're always gonna be on the table
because it's gonna happen. But if it hits the mic,
unless I lean back like this. That's an obvious one.
Because another thing too is if you hit the mic, then it could fall down so that'll be the extension. But
this one,
I had a random story. So this is before I got the blizzard the other day. We went to Dave & Buster's. Okay, so my fiance she was meeting up with one of her friends. She was like, "Hey, listen, I'm off tonight. Let's we'll go get a drink somewhere." So they were going to go to Dave & Buster's. I'm like, "Okay, so I'll drop you off. If you're gonna have a couple drinks, I'll come pick you up, whatever." So I drop her off. And now I'm not dressed to go out. Okay, I just got to finish I finished my workout, showered. I put on like jeans, up, freaking hoodie. Like I was in slides. I had a beanie on, whatever. So I go there, and I know it's kind of wild that you can actually. I keep looking at it now. Yeah. So anyway,
I see the red. It's recording.
So I drop her. Oh yeah, does it have red on top? Yeah, all three have red. Okay, yes, I think that one has red, right?
That has red.
Okay. Right, so anyway, so I drop her up, and then her friend is like. Friends like, Justin, why aren't you... dude, you're messing up the white balance. What are you doing?
Playing with your beard.
I look like a ghost right now. Hopefully I can correct that.
Yeah, how do we fix that?
I can fix it in post.
Oh.
Sure. So, anyway. So her friend's like, Justin, why aren't you hanging out? I'm like, I don't know. Thought it was like a girl's thing. I was just dropping... She's like, no, why don't you guys... So Kel's like, yeah, park your car. Come have a drink. I'm like, okay. And I was actually... kind of excited because I was like, I'm starving. I could use a beer. Like, cool. So,
I always could use a beer.
Right. So I parked my car and then I realized, like, oh shit, like I'm bumming it right now. Okay. So I have like socks and sandals bumming it. So we go in.
Sandals too?
Oh, I had, yeah. So I had,
slides on?
No, because I got out the shower. I put jeans and socks on, right? And then I had like a shirt with what
I saw you wearing a beanie.
Yeah. I just had like a t-shirt with a flannel and then like a sweatshirt, and I had my beanie. So I'm like, I'm gonna just drop you off. So I just slid my slides on and dropped her off, and then but they got invited. So I'm like, okay. Anyway, so where I'm going with this is, so we're playing these games, right? I have all these weird games. So then they had this game, this like virtual reality game where you're like Luke Skywalker fighting.
Yeah, I saw you. You look
right?
Hella confused.
So, dude, so her friend tries it first, and you can see what they're seeing. It's like one of those Oculus things, right? Yeah. So you can see what they're seeing. And so I'm like, okay. So I'm watching her, and she's like spinning in circles. She's like fighting. I'm like, wow, this kind of looks cool. So after she's done, she takes it off. She goes, that's fucking wild. So I'm like, oh, I got to try this. So again, I put the Oculus thing on, right? And you have these two, like, almost like Wii. You ever play Wii? Like the Wii remotes? Yeah. Like they're like little, they have like a button on top and a trigger. And so you're in Star Wars. You're like a Jedi. And you got to fight all these freaking things. And in one hand, you have a lightsaber. And in the other hand, you can use the Force and like pick up objects and shit. So like it puts you on in the game. Like
I'm in the game.
Like you can spin around, and I'm looking. I'm like everywhere you turn, right? And there's like things coming at you. You can throw like
you're in the metaverse, bro.
Dude, so you take like you can throw the lightsaber, and it like goes out, and then it comes back. And like if you kill one of these. What do they freaking call them? Stormtrooper guys. You could pick up their guns. So like I was throwing the thing and it would kill him, and the thing would come back, and then I would use the other one and like get his gun, and his gun would like come into my hand. So I had like a gun in one hand. I'm shooting things, and dude, it was wild. Like I felt like I was in it, and like has a little bit of vibrations. Like you get hit, and I'm like, what the fuck? This thing is crazy.
That's the future right there, son.
And then you get too close to the screen because you try to like move forward, and you're smacking the screen by accident. Dude, it was kind of wild.
You're in the metaverse, bro.
Dude, it was kind of wild. Like, I'm not a big video game guy, but I was sitting, I'm like, for the once in a one and done, I'm like, this is kind of cool. It's pretty.
All the stories I've been hearing about the metaverse, have you been like hearing anything?
It's not the real fucking world, man.
I know.
Okay? It's cool. Like, it's cool for like, okay, every once in a while, but when people actually like, live in there, I think that's a problem.
There's shit being sold in the metaverse.
Yeah, it's real estate.
I don't even know how that works.
So you think of it like this, like, so you have like that virtual reality, right? I could put this Oculus on, and I can so let's say I put an Oculus on, and you put an Oculus. We can interact with each other in a virtual world, right? So I'm sitting here in this chair, and I have this on, and it projects. I'm in like the sim, like I'm in fucking La La Land somewhere, and you're at home on your couch. You put it on. You can go to the same digital world, and we can interact with each other, just like you're playing Call of Duty, right? You're playing on a map somewhere. But I'm sitting at home and you're sitting at home, and we could play together on the same map. It's the same thing, except you put the headset on. Now you're like in the map.
No, I get it. Right? I'm just saying, but it's like.
So think about it this. So they have a digital world that people can interact on.
Real life Sims.
So it's the same way here. Like I can buy real estate and sell it to somebody that wants to rent it out. They can do the same thing in the digital world. But to my point is like, all right, there's a time and place. So you want to, have your little fun, play a little, and then, but you got to come back to the real, like. This is the real world.
I can't remember what it said, but it was something about like selling, like being able. I don't know how real the article was, but it was saying something along the lines like, you can be in the metaverse full time if you sell like your body in real life or some dumb shit like that. I'm like, why and how?
I get what they're saying like that, because in order to be in there full time, you literally have to, like, your actual body.
It's like the Matrix.
Yeah, your actual body does not move. Your actual body stays in one place and doesn't do anything. But
like how can you be full time? How you gonna eat? How you gonna poo? How you gonna pee? How you gonna make love? You ain't.
Have you ever seen the movie Ready Player One?
No, but I heard of it. I know of it.
Go watch Ready Player One. That's legit what, like, the metaverse is.
I like living in the real world, son.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. Like, this is the real world, okay?
This world's better. Maybe not all the time. But
okay, this is the real world, okay? Like, real interaction, not. Yeah. But I understand. Okay, you like video games. You want to play, right? Moderation. Don't live your whole fucking life there.
No, there's
you come on. You play a game for like half an hour, okay? And like how people say, okay, I'm gonna play. Like my buddy plays. He likes soccer. He plays FIFA.
Yeah.
Goes home, plays around, goes to sleep. Right? Plays a match with somebody, goes to sleep, but doesn't sit there and play for fucking 15 hours. Okay, so you want to go do your thing. Get in your Oculus, your virtual, play a fucking round of football, whatever, and then
bada bang.
Right? Same thing like watching a movie. You want to sit down and watch a movie? Okay, it's probably a problem if you watch it for 15-hour, 17 movies in a row, but some people want to live in that world. I'm like, listen, that ain't the real world, man. As soon as you take that headset off.
How are you going to smoke a cigar? How are you going to smoke a cigar in the metaverse? How are you going to smoke a cigar?
Yeah.
How are you going to do anything?
Right now, I feel like there's like certain senses that it, like your sight, sight and sound and touch, but like flavors.
It just doesn't.
And smells, that's not there yet.
You can't use taste.
You can't use taste. You can't use smell.
You can't really feel.
You can. There's some that are. They have these like body suits and stuff. Joe Rogan was talking about it.
Really?
Yeah, they have some body, and they have like with the touch, like the vibrations, and they have these games where you put on like these like almost like a defibrillator, but not like not gonna kill you. But like if you're fighting and somebody punches you, like you hit it. Yeah, you feel it.
But like you walk up to like a tree in the metaverse. How you gonna pet it? How you gonna feel the leaves?
Yeah, that's yeah. I'm with you, man. I don't know.
Oh, I'm just questioning. What happens? That's like your third, fourth time lighting that bad boy. You good over there, son? What is good? Cigar, by the way, is good. This La Palina. I feel like La Palina produces pretty good stuff. They don't seem to disappoint.
No, I just hit a snag on it.
A little snaggletooth. This one's actually pretty. I hate to say my cigar is veiny because I only think of one thing when I say veiny, but
real veiny triumphant.
Look at that big vein. Look, the vein's so thick that it makes an impression on the band. You see that?
Yeah.
It's a veiny little fucker. Big leaf.
Right. Well, we're at 33 minutes.
Okay.
We have anything else we want to talk about? I don't know. This is just wild that I have this like going on.
I know.
Here.
Well, it's May and a few weeks till the bachelor party.
You're right. When is this coming out?
I just said we're in May.
No, I said, but yeah, when is this coming out? May?
First week of May.
First week of May.
Come on. So you know where
I'll be when this comes out? I'll be at the Kentucky Derby.
You some bitch.
Flying down the Kentucky Derby.
You some bitch.
But yeah, so they got the bachelor party coming up. That should be that would be this guy's bachelor party.
This guy.
It's gonna be real chill. Golfing, gambling, beers and cigars.
Sounds like your type of bachelor.
And steak.
Oh yeah, baby.
We're gonna have like a cigar fest dinner where it's literally there's gonna be 10 guys. We're gonna have 10 ribeyes, 10 cans of beer, and 10 cigars. That's gonna be dinner.
Man, you see Stone Cold his last time WrestleMania?
Love it.
Stone Cold Steve, he stunnered Vince McMahon one last time, and what's his face? Pat McAfee.
He's my favorite, hands down, my favorite.
I think he's got to be my favorite too, man.
It was him.
I like The Rock too a lot.
Triple H was up there.
Yeah.
Triple H. Suck it.
Triple H was always like the bad guy in my eyes growing up.
Stone Cold was the best.
He was the man.
I think Stone Cold was the best. And the Dudley Boys.
The
Dudley Boys were awesome.
My brother Tyler and I love the Dudley Boys. We love the 3D into the table.
I love it. And Hardy Boys, the Swanton Bomb.
Jeff Hardy and
Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy, yeah.
And who were the Dudley Boys? What were their names? Was it Bo Dudley? No.
Don't worry, I got my phone. I can look.
Oh, look at this. You look it up.
I can.
These are some of like the guys from the 90s. Like
this is the 2000s, early 2000s though.
Then you had who was someone? You remember Booker T?
Do I remember Booker T?
Booker T. Washington. Remember him?
He's in the Hall of Fame. He's got inducted. The Dudley Boys. Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley.
Yeah. Bubba Ray.
Yeah.
I love this the face that he made every time when he did the 3D into the table. Yeah. He had this one guy where when he landed, he was like, he had the eyes like this.
You know what? These guys kind of remind me of our boys, the Cigar Titans.
Yes.
You think that? You thought that too? That's so funny.
They're the Dudley Boys of the Cigar Podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, straight out of Dudleyville. Look at this. This thing is sick.
Love it.
That's awesome, man.
Are we still recording?
I think so. I think we're still recording.
Love it.
But yeah, let's call it a day. A quick little episode with the new cameras. And
a little story episode, a little story time.
A little story time over a cigar. Nothing like it. Just a little shooting the breeze. That's all we're going to do today. Hope you guys enjoyed our conversation. Hope you guys had a cigar, had a drink, or just relaxing right now listening to us.
You got a little on your teeth.
It's so funny because you got a little something on your teeth too on the bottom. Yeah. Right here. I was going to wait till after, but you just blew up my spot. So you got shit in your teeth too now, boy. Now it's on your big tooth. Yeah, you're good. Me? What about me now?
Yeah, you got it too. I was just I kept looking. I'm like, motherfucker, he's got it. Anyway, that's going to do it for us. Eric, you want to...
That's going to do it for us. Guys, gals, please, if you like this video, if you guys are watching, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. Anytime we drop a new video, you guys get notified. If you're on the podcast, leave us a review, leave us a 5-star rating. We truly appreciate it. Every once in a while, I'll go onto iTunes and I'll look at all the reviews, and I love reading all the good stuff. For the majority, it's all 5 stars. There's a couple 2 stars in there, but those are just haters.
Yeah.
But check out our website, burndownpodcast.com. Become a member, $5 a month. Exclusive discounts, monthly giveaways. Our partners are Nova Cigar, cigarandpipes.com, Revive Vinyl, Kansas Clean Distillery, and our latest member partnership, Cigar
Unicorn Hunters Club.
Unicorn.
It's always I always want to say cigar.
I always
get
the wording. Unicorn Hunters Cigar Club. So check it out. And with that being said, chin chin, cheers, salud. We need that t-shirt.
Bang.